Hi there, thank you for watching my video today. Today I am going to bring you a showstopper card, which is the accordion fold card, or you can also call it an expanding accordion card, because when you open this card, you have a whole array of accordion cards. So yeah, this is why it's called an accordion fold card. It makes a great showstopper card for your mantelpieces, for your tables. And I haven't decorated the front of the card. The reason I'll tell you in the video. But I don't think so that it's necessary to have the card decorated a lot. In the front, you can just simply add a sentiment over here, which is I think I'm going to do. Because it's anyway going to be opened up and put up like this on the tables. So what I would rather prefer is that I add some good sentiments on the inside on these two panels, and this is then the back of the card. It's pretty easy to put together. Yes, it does involve a bit of pieces, because all these panels are cut individually and all the mats and layers are pasted on them all. So but once you get the hang of it, it's very easy to put together. I'll also be doing a 6x6 version of this card in near future, so let's just crack on. For this card, you need 2 pieces of cardstock that measure 11 inches by 7 inches, and on the long side you want to score this at 3/4 of an inch, 1.5, 2.25, 3, 3 3/4, 4.5, 5.25, and 6. Okay, and you want to do this on both the pieces of the cardstock. I've already prepared 1/2 of it. Then for the extension piece, which is going to extend these mountain folds or the accordion fashion, you need a piece of cardstock that measures 3 inches by 7 inches. And on the short side, you want to score again at 3/4 of an inch, 1.5, and 2.25. So 3/4 of an inch, 1.5, and 2.25 of an inches you want to score on that extending piece. Okay, so this is all the scoring for all the pieces. Then you want to fold and burnish all of these score lines in accordion way. Okay, and burnish these well. You are going to get a W shape, but we want it to be like this. We want the valley folds at the bottom and the mountain fold over here. Then with these 2 pieces, what you want to do is you want to fold this 6-inch score line as the mountain fold, because that's going to form the side of our card. And then from that onwards, you're going to make the folds accordingly. So each of these mountain folds are going to be our letter of the word which we want to write. If your word is not that long, you can skip this extension part from in between, and then you can join both of these pieces together. So this is how our 2 pieces are going to align with each other. And this part is going to be the extension part, and that's going to be like this. Okay, so each of these mountain folds are going to have one of these cards, and that is going to have our alphabet on it. So for this, let me just come back to that. So we are going to join them. So by putting glue on this piece here, I'm going to join these with the extension part. Okay, and this is going to join up with this one like so. Once you attach it, make sure that it folds flat So it's better that you just pinch it all together and then burnish it. It makes you sure that there's no bulk catching up. So again, with this one, this is going to be sitting on top of it like this. So flip it around and put glue here. Like this. Again, just pinch it close and burnish it well. And that's how your card will form. You cannot identify that you have an extension piece in between. So then you want to, I'm just going to flip it around and make this as the front of the card. So now when it all closes like this, this is going to be our final card. So for the mats and layers, for the front and the inner panel and this back panel as well, you need 4 pieces of cardstock that are 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and the pattern paper measures 4.5 by 6.5. So you need 4 of each. So quickly, oops. So I'm going to quickly put these on the card too. These make great showstopper cards. And if you want to switch the word happy birthday with any other word, just count the alphabets in that word and make your folds accordingly. You can increase or decrease them as per your requirement of the occasion, and you can decorate it as you like. If you want to tie this all with a ribbon and the ribbon stuck to the card, then you're not going to attach the pattern paper and this mats, and you're not going to attach the mats and layers on the back piece, which is this one. I have accidentally attached it already. I did not intend to, but when I was preparing, I just got this out of my mind that I have to attach the ribbon. So now I will show you what I'm going to do with this one. So for all the alphabets, you need 18 pieces of these, and the cardstock measures it's 2.25 by 3.25 inches. Then the golden mirror cardstock measures 2 inches by 3 inches, and the pattern paper measures 1 3/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches. So you need 18 of each layer. So each of these is going to be sitting right across or right against the score line. You have to butt it up right to the score line, and you're going to attach only glue. You're going to put glue only to 3/4 of this side. Okay, so I'm going to attach these, and these are all going to sit in this way all along. So I'm going to put the video on fast forward, and you are going to just follow along. Make sure you do not put glue more than 3/4 of an inch, okay? And when I add these, I make sure that I close the card and there's no bulk catching up on this side, okay? It's, the last thing that you want to happen, because if this is not allowing the card to close, it's not going to, come together nicely, and it's going to create a problem for you. So if I close this up like this, so what I mean is this, that it's not coming out of the card from the top, and it's also not just getting caught in the score line, which does not allow the card to close. So one by one, I'm going to put all these pieces on these folds. So once you have all these top panels attached, what you need to do is you need to flip your card over and start putting them from this side. Okay, so they are going to be in opposite orientation, like in opposite of these mountain folds. Okay. So once these are all stuck down, it's going to look something like this, and each of these panels is going to hold the individual alphabets. You can add in sentiments over here, you can add in any quotations over here, whatever the occasion is, you can adapt this design for that particular occasion. So I'm making this for a birthday, so I have these happy birthday alphabets cut out, and I've cut these with my Cricut. You can change the size, you can make them smaller, you can make them even larger than what I have with me. So these measure almost 1 1/8 in height, and they are almost 3/4 inches wide. So we are going to place them in a way that it's going to be HAP, it's PY, happy, and then I'm going to do birthday, BI, this is the RT H, this is D, A, and Y. Okay, so this is how I am going to put these alphabets. What you can do on these empty ones is that you can add little sentiments, you can add some elements, you can add some flowers. You know, there are many ways to adapt this design. If you do not want to write these, if you do not want to write a word, and if you do not want these alphabets to be pasted on individual panels, this can make a great mini album as well. And you can paste little pictures on all of these panels. Again, you can increase or decrease the number of these accordion panels, but that's totally up to you. So this would make a great mini album as well. And then if you want pictures over here on these panels, you can add little sentiments over here as well. So I am going to put down all of these alphabets. So I have pasted all the alphabets, and look how beautiful does it look when it catches the light. It looks so pretty. So I'm not going to add the sentiments as yet because I haven't decided that whom I'm going to give this card to. So I'll be keeping the decorations you know, postponed for now, because I want it to be very specific for the person to whom I'm, you know, who's going to get this card. So yeah, this is how it looks from the inside. And for you to tie the card, now that I have forgotten it, I have this ribbon in dark green. So what I'll do is I'll just wrap it around the card twice and then tie a bow over here. So in that case, it can be kept you know, simple on the front as well. And when you want to open it, this would make a great showstopper card for a mantle as well, because it stands up like this. And this is very, very important when you're joining these panels, that they are balanced, they are all on the same level, so that it makes easier for the card to stand as a, you know, showstopper piece. So yeah, this is today's video. I hope that you have liked it. Please give a thumbs up, and I'll be bringing you a 6x6 version of this card as well pretty soon. So consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll be back really, really soon. Take care. Bye.